Hello and welcome to another episode of the Waffling. All right, I'm sure you are wondering what I'm eating, and it's waffles. I won't bury the lead on that. Today's waffles, we've got some gluten-free waffles, pretty typical, right? You know me by now. But I did some butterscotch chips. I did butter and then butterscotch because why not? And I should have done scotch, but I didn't have scotch, so I'm drinking whiskey. So we are still on lockdown because of you know what. I think I'm on day 180,000. When I give you like the number of days, it sounds like I expect this 500 years from now to like be discovered on the moon. Like it's been 180,000 days now. And because you can't have enough sugar when we're doing the waffling, a little bit of pure maple syrup. Is it pure? Doesn't matter to me, actually. Not suitable for children. All right, first bite. It's good. As you can imagine, butterscotch was a good choice. This is so much sugar. I'm not mad about it, but it's definitely not an act of self-love. It's not an act of self-hate either. See, that's the thing. Everyone says it's like, oh, is it self-love or self-hate? Why does it have to be one or the other? There's something in between, you guys, and I feel like I've mastered it. I don't hate myself, but I'm not like madly in love, right, with me. It's like an amicable divorce. I'll say it started off well. There were red flags. Like at the start of this relationship between me and like my body, I should have known with the lactose intolerance when that relationship was very new. And, but I was like, nothing's perfect. But then like 6-7 years in to that relationship, back problems set in. I was like, okay, every relationship is going to have something. It's going to have something that comes up. And we'll just work through this. This is just one of these struggles that brings us closer together. But then, like 19, 20 years into a relationship, when the gluten intolerance thing came up, we were starting to look at other people, And then at 21, the migraines set in. And let me tell you, we were like, maybe we've made a terrible mistake. And so, we decided to go our separate ways. But it's friendly. It's civil. I have self-civility. And it has to be that way because, unfortunately, we do share an inner child, and children always make it a little more complicated. We can't just separate and then destroy each other slowly like we both kind of want to. There's still a lot of eye rolling. Like, I think occasionally we may make really snotty remarks about the other one, like in front of the child. That can't be helped sometimes, I mean, I'll do like the bare minimum, just to keep me happy. Like, okay, I've been sitting in the computer, my back's hurting. All right, body, I'll go for a walk, right? Like, we don't need to get the courts involved. I have already been drinking. That's what I'm drinking. A little rye whiskey. That's what I got, Tough times. All right, so I guess I should waffle on something. I can't stop eating these, though. I'm probably going to have to make a second one. Okay, someone wanted me to waffle on waffles and pancakes. WAP. Funny. If you don't know what that is a reference to, don't look it up. It's funny, but it's gross. I find it gross. We don't need to talk anymore about it. Actually, no, we should talk more about it. Specifically about Ben Shapiro's view of it and how he thinks that that's what feminism wanted. Like, every person who thinks that like women are people and should be able to like function autonomously and not be punished if we like do stuff that some people don't like, all of those people have a hive mind. And what it amounts to is WAP. Oh, good old Ben Shapiro. He can really fall ass first onto a prickly pear. That's what it stands for. Whiny ass on prickly pear. Someone else wants me to talk about vegans. I will tell you these are not vegan waffles. I think I tried that in a previous one, and maybe that was paleo. I don't know. It was a nightmare. Like, on the one hand, vegans have it right. I think they have it like 100% right. Like, theirs is the most ethical and moral approach. Like, they're nailing it. But on the other hand, I just don't know that we're gonna survive long enough as a human race to really see it pay dividends. Feeling optimistic. All right, someone else wanted me to talk about the RNC. So if you're watching this like 500 years in the future on the moon, the RNC, it stands for really nice convention. When I was looking back, I'm talking about in the year 2020, when everything is going great. Those people were really nice. I know there's probably a lot of niceys watching this right now. And so I don't want to get too political here. But like, do you ever feel like the RNC like is too nice? Like, I feel like they're too nice for me to vote for them. It was really nice. Next topic, zucchinis. I think fuck zucchinis. Okay, so I did buy this butterscotch specifically because I was like, I should do a waffling. But I was also like, I'm just gonna eat as much butterscotch as I can. I mean, things aren't looking good, guys. I'm gonna go into a sugar coma. Wake me up in 2021. Okay, last bite. But I do want to say, don't follow me anywhere. I mean, you can if you want to. Like, I guess I'll put links, but like, I'm not doing a call to action here. The only action you should be taking is making sure you're registered to vote for the, you can vote for the really nice people. You can vote against the really nice people. Make sure you're registered to vote and vote for whoever you think will kill the fewest people, I guess. That's important. That's a nice quality to have. I don't know that the real nice people are good at that, but it is a good quality to have. So I just stopped talking politics. The niceys versus the meanies. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it may not be fine. It may be like the end of everything we know. But it also could be fine. It's very much a toss-up. Will there be another waffling? I don't know. But people 500 years from now who find this on the moon, they'll know. They'll have retrospect. Hindsight is 2020.